how to not fuck up your first year. This video is really for first years, second years, third years, literally anybody going to uni. If you're scared to go to uni or you're scared to fuck up another year, watch this. I've seen a lot of people talking about, oh, be a beg, don't beg it, you gotta be a beg in first year, yeah. First of all, what is a beg? I feel like people got different versions of what's a beg. I mean, I feel like mean people and like insecure people have a restrictive view on what that is. But all I'll say is that from September to December, let me tell you, talk to as many people as possible. Don't stay in places where you're not wanted. Like, just talk to as many people as possible. Try as many things as possible. Like, that's the best thing you can do, really. If you're looking to have that lit uni friendship group that you always see online, the best way to do it is get into as many spaces as possible. Join all the group chats right now. Join a bunch of societies and talk to lots of people on your course. You just need as much exposure as possible. Like, talk to as many people as possible, really. And like, finding your people is a process. The first people you meet, they might be your people, they might not. Don't put pressure on it. Just keep talking to people. Like, literally, let me tell you, people are always looking to make friends. So like, don't stress, because think about it. Everybody online is saying, I don't know how I'm gonna make friends. Girl, you guys are all going to uni together. Like, you make friends with each other. Like, bro, simple. A lot of people be talking about loneliness and stuff at uni. I did experience this last year, but I feel like anyone complaining about having no friends, being lonely, you need to be proactive. You can't be sitting around saying, I have no friends, I'm lonely, this, that, and the third. Like, let me tell you, it's your fault. If you have no friends and you're lonely, it's most likely your fault. So you shouldn't mope about it. You should be happy that's your fault, because that means you can change it easy. Trust me. Like, just make sure you're going out of your way. Like, even if you're an introvert, you know, September to December, you're an extrovert now. I'm sorry. You know what? Like, it's just like going into sixth form. It's really not as scary as people make it out to be. Another thing I would say is try new things. If you haven't played a sport since year 8, join our sport. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, I think every uni has like a casual team and then an actual team that plays fixtures and all that. But you can just join. Like, trust me, just join for the fun of it. And like, sometimes you'll be in the society and you won't even be playing a sport. But just join. Another thing I would say is explore your uni city. If you want to get closer to the people that you may have met in your classes, at events, at societies, just your mutuals, all these things. Let me tell you, if you're going to the Midlands and you have mutuals on TikTok, you will see every mutual when you get to your uni. So use it as a chance to get to know everybody. Do you know what I mean? Everybody online is always like,
oh my gosh, like, you're reposting the same repost as me, so let's be friends. Like, let's normalize talking to our mutuals.
This is your chance to talk to your mutuals. You better talk to your mutuals. So just do things like, just be like, oh, you want to hang out and just explore the city together, like random side quests. That's literally how you build friendships. Because people get worried, like, saying uni is cliquey, this, that, and the third. The only reason, like, you'll end up alone because everybody is like made new friends is because you're not exposing yourself to enough people, and you're also not going out of your way to hang out with people. You need to go out of your way to hang out with people. You need to explore and find as many people as possible, because some people are suited to certain people. Do you know what I mean? And they get more closer to the people that like the same as them. Like, trust me. But if you're on the side here talking to as many people as possible and meeting more and more people, you'll find people that are like you. Trust me. So many people are going to uni, especially Nottingham. Everybody and their mum is coming to Nottingham. I don't know. I don't know why, but you'll find your people. Trust me. And if you're not in a group chat, join a group chats now. Trust me. Last year when most of the people that I met at first, I had them on like socials, and it's just the easiest thing, because I don't know, me, I'm socially anxious, and I'm just thinking, at uni and you want to make friends, what do? Just walk up to someone that's standing there? Yo. I don't know why. Like, if I just walk up to someone standing there, I feel like I'll be moving like one of them unskippable cutscene NPCs. I don't know why. But yeah, maybe I might try it out and see if it does feel that weird. just make sure you just try a lot of things and invite people to try things with you. It just makes things easier. Like literally, one thing I would do is like talk to as many people as possible, get most people on socials, then randomly text people and be like, "Are you free? Like, I want to go do this." And if they say yes, then cool, simple. Uni living. First thing I'll do is start with your flat and your flatmates. When you get to uni, if you're not one of the first people in, trust me, you gain the shit position of shelves and fridge space, but it's okay. It's okay. You'll learn to live with it. But anyways, first thing you need to do is find your flatmates, talk to them, make a group chat, make the effort to actually get to know them. You shouldn't just talk to them once and then just like not try anymore, because that's when there's like this distance, there's this disconnection, and it makes it so much easier for you guys to have issues and problems. I'm not saying you gotta be best friends, okay? But you gotta have some sort of civilness where you actually communicate with each other. The more you communicate, the more easy things will be. The easier things will be. Honestly, did I have much fun with my flatmates? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the problem that I made is like I found one of my flatmates on social media. I added her. She's very cool. And we were both like starting out, but the rest of them were in second year, so I couldn't find them online. And yeah, I didn't make enough effort to talk to them and stuff. So when annoying things were happening, it was just more resentment building, and probably from their perspective, they're probably just thinking like, oh, like these guys are acting weird, da da da. And it's just like there's that disconnection. But when you can actually communicate with each other, there's no room for misinterpretation, to think, oh, like she's doing this like this and all that. Blah, blah, blah. Mental health. I feel like my mental health was probably really horrific towards the middle and end of uni, like so horrific. I would say that my advice is to get into a solid routine, as in now, as in now, as in now. Practice having a routine, as in now, and continue having a routine through uni. It doesn't matter if you're not consistent, because you know sometimes you'll be going out on a night out, but just have like a few non-negotiables of what you do in the day. You know, go outside, cook, whatever you can do. And I feel like that will prevent you spiraling too much. And if you're really struggling, seek support as soon as possible. Like you need to have systems for support. Rinse them out, bug them. Trust me. You cannot let yourself get into too bad of a place in uni, because it's too hard to get yourself out of that hole, because you're literally depending on yourself for food, to go to your lectures, all these things, to make friends. Like no one is gonna do anything for you, so like you have to pick up yourself. Nightlife. Let me tell you, Midlands nightlife is very nice, but one thing I would say is that you don't need to buy every single freshers ticket, and also it's very easy to get scammed. It's very easy to get scammed. There's certain events. This is how you'll know if an event's good or not. Either you go to an event owned by a popular club. If it's not owned, Rock City, Unit 13, Stealth, I can't remember anymore. The Ocean. Like, go to an event like that is in a very popular club, or look and research popular event companies. Check on their socials, how many followers they have, how many comments they get, and under posts about events, how many people are commenting, and look at those people's accounts, because sometimes there's fake people. If you find a random person you just met being like, oh, are you going to any events, and they tell you which one they're going to and that they think you should go to, don't go. Don't go. You don't want to waste your money on all these freshers packs and all this nonsense, bro. These people are trying to make money. Even I'm broken. I'm not doing some BS like that. You guys are sneaky. But I wouldn't just rent all the tickets right now. I don't know why they're even releasing them so early. I don't remember them being released this early last year, but okay. On a night out, one thing I would say is that you should eat beforehand. Just eat a bit of food beforehand, because number one, you're gonna find yourself in a bathtub if you be drinking on an empty stomach, or you might throw up, I don't know. Also, you're gonna get hungry after the club. You're gonna be real hungry. All that dancing, all that alcohol, you're gonna be hungry. So you're gonna just be eating some bullshit after the club. Well, anything's gonna taste amazing after the club. Let me tell you, Mackey's tastes like a 5-course meal after the club. A kebab tastes like a five. No, I already love kebab, so I can't even say that. But yeah, you don't want to spend too much money, so eat a little bit before the club. Also, you're gonna want to take electrolyte packets, liquid IV, all that, because it will stop you having too much of a hangover the next day. And if you do get a hangover, bang out carbs and fatty foods, and it will clear up in no way. And sip water, because if you get a headache, for my headache girlies, if you have a headache, a migraine, and you need water, sip the water. Don't chug it. Don't chug and chug water, because your body needs to slowly absorb it and recover. You can't like be in a bad state and then be overloading your body with water. Like, you need to sip it. Trust me. You need to sip it. And then sometimes you'll be thrown up if you just be chugging water. Like, trust me, sip it. Okay, let me tell you about moving day. This is how moving day will go. You will schedule your time for your move-in. You'll get to your accommodation with your parents. You'll go in and get your keys. Everybody and their mama will be everywhere. It's gonna be packed there. Everyone's gonna be everywhere. And they would have promised you that they were gonna give you a tour. They're not gonna give you that tour. They'll show you to your room and then they'll run away. You gotta figure out everything yourself. Then after that, you'll spend a little bit of time with your parents and unpack. And after that, you'll see if your flatmates are there. Greet them, and get their numbers. I mean, make a group chat on Snapchat, whatever you do. And then when it gets to the evening, either you're gonna basically all the friends that you made online, you guys are gonna meet up. Either you guys can do a games night, you guys can go to the club together, can go to the pub. I don't know, but you're gonna meet up with the people that you met on the group chats. And yeah, that's literally just gonna be the first day of uni. So one thing I would say is that during freshers, don't get overly too drunk, don't get blackout drunk. You don't know these people, and in a uni city, people know that a lot of vulnerable people are coming, so it's very easy for someone to target you and take advantage of you. Okay, so be wary. I'm not saying don't drink, but don't know your limits. Okay, know your limits. Cause one thing about that Leicester poo situation, people did not know their limits. Let me tell you, things that can happen if you drink too much alcohol. The best case scenario, you embarrass yourself. Cool, you wake up with a hangover. Worst case scenario, you have released your bowels on someone's sofa. Alcohol poisoning, bro. Alcohol poisoning is not a joke. There's so many different symptoms. You can be throwing up your guts. You can lose control of your bladder and your bowels. Just drink responsibly. Drink responsibly. We don't want all the uni cities to turn into what Leicester was last year. Okay? We don't need a repeat of that, okay? Have some decorum, please. Also, one thing I'll say is be careful about what you do in freshers. Don't move too mad. Don't start fights with people, and be careful who you're inviting into your room. Just be careful what you do in freshers. Like that whole September to December time, be very careful, because everyone will know if you do something, everyone will know your business, and everybody knows each other, especially with social media. Everybody knows each other. Everybody's connected. So if you do something, it's low-key game over. Like, everybody knows. I mean, you can still keep on living, but like, just know everyone knows your business. Now for what you actually came to uni to do. Study. You didn't come to jump baz, you came to study, okay? One thing I would say is that if you're someone that really struggled with procrastination back in secondary and GCSE or whatever, fix that quick, because every issue that you had before is gonna be exemplified when you get to uni. You better start like working on them now. All it really takes is consistency and asking for help when you need help, and you'll really be fine. When people say does first year doesn't matter, bro, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. When they say first year doesn't matter, it's probably, if first year doesn't matter, it's because you chose some silly course. I'm sorry. Like, first year does matter because number one, you need to pass the year. Number two, you need to be building the work ethic to sustain yourself in second year. But don't stress over grades. Don't be like someone, I want to get first in everything, and be driving yourself mad over that, because these grades don't count towards your overall like degree grade. But that doesn't mean that this year doesn't matter. Bro, you need to pass the year and you need to build sustainable habits. You need to build systems, habits. This is like the year of figuring your shit out. Like, you need to be intentional this year, okay? If you're someone that does a coursework subject, can't lie, I don't think you have any time to really be messing around. You should really be slowly building up your habits, because catching up on coursework is a myth. Exams, if you feel like you can cram, don't do it, bro. Don't. You still need to build the habits to sustain yourself in second year, okay? Let me talk about this uni life balance, social life versus uni and work and all that. Honestly, you need to get better at time management. One thing I would say, have a consistent sleep schedule. Don't sleep too late every single night. Like, when you're going out, cool. But don't just, if you're not going out and you're just having a normal night, there's no need to sleep at 5 a.m., okay? If you're working, don't pick up too many hours. I know uni will burn through your money fast if you're not budgeting well, but really, you shouldn't pick up too many hours. You'll burn out. Just pick enough hours just enough hours to sustain yourself and give you some money to spend on what you like as well. The one part that is the most important to me and that everybody wants to hear, money. One thing I would say is that it's really easy to struggle financially in uni. One thing I would say, the first thing you should think about, accommodation. That one will be the main source of problems. If you have minimum SFE, don't go for bougie accommodation. Don't go for a studio. I've seen people saying they get minimum SFE and they're going somewhere that's £225 per week. Are you dumb? Are you okay? Honestly, if you can, research everywhere, yeah, and find your non-negotiables, and then find the cheapest in your non-negotiables. For me, I was not about to share a bathroom. In first year, I didn't do enough research and I struggled a lot. I had minimum SFE, which was 4.9k, and my rent was 7.9k. Did I struggle? Yes. This year, SFEs went up a little bit, so that helps. I have 5.3k, no, 5k or 5.1k and 4.3k rent. So I have some money left over. I think I have about 600. What I calculated, so the number's a bit off. I don't do maths, okay? Leave me alone. I didn't do the research and I regretted it last year. I was very much broke. I am in student overdraft, slowly chipping away at it. Things that I would say you can use your student overdraft for. If your account is weird and they say, I want you to pay some rent in August. I want you to pay a term's worth of rent before you even move in. Why? But you can use student overdraft for that and then pay it back when SFE lands. And then the rest of the overdraft is for emergencies only, and try to take what you can give back. But if you know that you're planned and you have a job, don't use overdraft. You don't need it, okay? Because you're gonna keep procrastinating, putting it off, paying it off, being like, no, I want to spend this money, and then you'll finish uni, and then they'll be putting some extortionate interest on there. Nah. Finding a job in uni. Let me tell you, you should have been looking since a month ago. One thing I'll say, uni cities are probably 10 times harder than wherever you're trying to look for a job currently. Like, wherever you are at right now, and uni cities 10 times harder because everybody needs a job. Everybody wants a job because uni is expensive. So it's all these influx of students that have come in plus all the people that already live there. It's not easy, and people will be like, oh, the student union does jobs, those are hella competitive too. Unless like you have an unknown uni and there's not many students there, those are competitive too, bro, because those are the easiest and they're flexible. Like, obviously people are gonna go for them. Like, one thing I would say is that start looking early and have a good strategy for your job search. One thing I would say, easy, only apply to the things in last 24 hours, and have a CV that's under a page, just under a page long. You want it to be digestible and clear, and use a template and alter your CV according to what type of job you want, all those things. And yeah, will that guarantee you a job? No, but you'll get interviews. Can I help with interview help? No, I can't. No. Am I jobless? Yes. Yes. Yeah, applying to things in the past 24 hours every single day will get you interviews no matter what. If you're not getting interviews and you're doing that, your CV is absolute bollocks. Absolute shite. So fix that. Yeah. Soon as you touch down in your uni city, once you've packed up and everything, walk into an agency and register. Walk into three agencies. I should have done this when I came, but all I was doing was applying to jobs online. I did get some interviews, yeah. Did they do anything? No. Work agency whilst looking for a permanent job. Learn to budget, and be diligent with that budget. Be diligent with that budget, please. Be smart with your food shops. One thing I'll say, don't be bougie on the food shop. Like, please don't be bougie on the food shop because it adds up. It adds up. Honestly, Lidl and Aldi is fine. I shopped in Aldi, and sometimes my food shop will literally be £18. So for someone struggling, that's lovely. But I knew so many people that were spending like 45, £50 on food shop, bro, and some of their food is even going off, bro. Don't do that. Don't buy drinks in the club. Why? Just pre-drink, honestly. And if you're looking for what you want to get, just simple stuff. Go to a corner shop, buy a fizzy drink, and buy some vodka, some Rays, something like that. Yeah. Don't be too busy with the alcohol unless it's like a special occasion or you're not paying. I'm sure your uni will have a talent board or something. You can also apply to that. Everybody says don't get into a relationship in uni. The thing is, I wouldn't say that. I think people always say that. They always have some theory why you shouldn't get into a relationship. The thing is, there's like that 19 theory. Don't get to one in GCSEs. Don't get to one in A level. Don't get to one in at 20. All these things. Like, I'm not saying you need today, but I'm just saying, like, if not now, when? If not now, when? Like, there's always going to be bad dating experiences. It doesn't really matter what point you are in your life. A bad dating experience can always happen. So there's no point in delaying it, just be open. I would say obviously don't obsess over relationships and things like that. Focus on your studies. But if you are going to get into a relationship, you really need to work on yourself and have a good sense of independence and also good emotional regulation. Do not get into a codependent relationship. If you know that you're codependent and you lose yourself in relationships, then do not get into one until you sort that out. But if you just think that you're a healthy person, then be open. Because my parents met when my mum was in university, so obviously I was open. Final words I will just say is that uni is not as scary as people make it out to be. It's new, it's different. As someone that's very much socially anxious and very anxious, like, going to uni is probably one of the best things that I've done so far. Like, it's been so fun so far, honestly. Yes, I've had some struggles, but you're gonna have fun, don't worry.